What is going on, everybody? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video, you might be doing some research on this system called Funnel X ROI. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to review Funnel X ROI for you, and then you can decide whether you would like to get into the program or maybe you'd like to do something else, right? So what is Funnel X ROI? Funnel X ROI is a business opportunity. It's a marketing system that allows you to market a very, very specific range of products so that you can make commissions from it. Okay, I got into Funnel X ROI more than 6 months ago, probably 6 to 8 months ago. So I'm very, very familiar with the system. I was a user of the system. I'm no longer a user of the system, and I'll explain why. You can make your own decisions, of course, but let me review this for you and how it works, okay? So Funnel X ROI is owned by a marketer called David Deckel. David Deckel has been around in the industry for a very long time. He's created some great systems in the past. I don't like systems in general, and I'll explain to you why, but he has in the past made some very, very good systems, and Funnel X ROI is, at the time of this recording, is his latest project. Okay, and the way that it works is basically it's a pre-made sales funnel that brings your customers through a very, very specific process. Okay, so it's a marketing system essentially. Now, the problem with marketing systems is that even though they may look great on the front end, and this is kind of how it looks. Look, you can actually see that I'm a member, right? Aaron, welcome to your Funnel X member dashboard. I spent over $3,000 on this system. Okay, so this is how it works. You get access to the system for free, what they say for free. And then David will kind of walk you through the process. And it's a very clever system actually, right? So as you're setting up your system for free, he says, okay, in order for you to do the next step, you need to do this. And in order for you to do the next step, you need to do this. In order for you to do the next step, you need to do that. And all the while, as he's moving you through the system, he's basically getting you to set up your business. Now, in order for you to set up your business, you have to buy into the business, all right? So what is the business? Number one, the system itself is free. So the Funnel X ROI system is free. However, in order for you to start making money, you need something to promote, right? And the thing that they promote inside of Funnel X ROI is a business opportunity called Easy One Up, okay? And you may have heard it, you may not have heard it. Easy One Up is a very, very old business opportunity. They're kind of like an education center. It's terrible, all right? I hate Easy One Up. I didn't know what they were promoting, to be honest. The reason why they like to promote it is because there is an upsell process. Okay, so you can buy into Easy One Up from between $25 all the way to $2,000. So it's something like 25, 200, 500, 1,000, and 2,000. Those are the different levels. Okay, and the name of the game with a lot of business opportunities and marketing systems, it's pay to play. That means if you don't upgrade in Easy One Up, when you decide to market Funnel X ROI, you're not going to be able to make those sales because you're not at that level. And that's how people make big commissions inside of Funnel X ROI. Okay, now there's nothing wrong with that. But the problem is that Easy One Up isn't a great company. Their products are just, they're crap. They're crappy products. And I'm not saying that just, to slag a company. I went through their products, and their products are just random. It's just random marketing training here, random marketing training there. There's no cohesiveness, a little bit of motivational training, people don't even go through the product, and that is the problem. Right? If you're buying into a system just to use the system, but you're not even going to use the product, then that product is essentially useless. You're just using it to make money, right? And that is what Easy One Up is. Now, Easy One Up has been around for a long time. I was very surprised that they were promoting Easy One Up because it's not a great program at all. Okay, so that's the first problem. Then what they do is he tells you, okay, you need an email autoresponder, and they used to use another email autoresponder, which in my opinion wasn't very good. They've changed it now to Get Response, which is a much better, more stable email autoresponder. So that's fine. You need to buy into that. That's the next stage of the funnel. And then he's got something called the Roi Panel Tracker. Okay, now this is something that he's created on his own, right? So this is part of the Funnel X ROI integration and all that. It's basically how to track your leads and sales. It's very expensive. Okay, there are 3 levels. There's the base level is $197. The next level is something like $500, and then the next level is almost $1,000 for the tracking system to track everything. All right, I use a tracking system called ClickMagick, and that only costs now it's about $49 per month. Okay, so again, very expensive setup if you want to go through Funnel X ROI all the way through. Okay, and then here's the kicker. Okay, so once you've done everything, that means now you've got the system. And David Duckel does all the selling and telling for you. He gives you all the emails and all that stuff. You upgrade to Easy 1UP, which can be very expensive depending on which level you upgrade to. Okay, so he's got blah blah blah. This is kind of how the system looks, and you can see he's got all the different ways of the links, and he shows you all the setup, and you see next integrate get response. I see there you go, ROI panel, blah 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 blah. How do you start promoting and earning commissions and all that stuff? So the instructions are great, okay, and the system itself is good, but there are a lot of little problems in the system, right? First of all, they promote a very, very bad business opportunity, in my personal opinion, okay? Easy 1UP is crap, just straight up. I don't like it. They've got bad products. I didn't use any of the products. I spent over $3,000 in FunnelX ROI. I made one sale. I made one $25 sale. Can you believe that, right? Second thing is they get you to use GetResponse, which is great. I use GetResponse as well. It's a good autoresponder. Number 3, the ROI Panel Tracker to track everything. I don't think it's necessary. They can use other tracking systems, but David wants to use his own tracking system, and I think it's just overpriced for what it is, honestly. It's not that much better than any other good tracking system out there. So again, it's an expensive tracking system. And then the kicker, which I think is the worst, right, is the way that you get traffic and leads into the system. Okay, so he calls it, his secret traffic strategy, but all he's doing is he's leading you to a solo ad vendor website called Udemy. Okay, and you can come to Udemy and buy solo ads, and you'll see it, right? You've probably seen this before if you've done internet marketing for any length of time. All Udemy is a integrated marketplace where solo ad vendors sell email traffic, and you can just come here, go and buy whatever email traffic that you want. It's very, very simple, okay? Here's the problem though. Solo ads are the lowest quality traffic on the internet because solo ad vendors sell their solo ad email traffic to thousands and thousands of marketers like you and me who want to buy clicks from them. So the whole strategy behind FunnelX ROI is to just keep buying solo ads from different vendors until you find a vendor where you're making profitable income. Now, I can tell you firsthand, after spending over $30,000 on solo ads in my 11-year online career, that it's a very, very bad way to be profitable, because number one, solo ads are really low quality traffic to begin with, right? Because they're just selling all these solo ad vendors on Udemy are just selling their solo ads to anybody they want, right? So their email lists are getting destroyed. These people are not, they're not very proactive. They all they do is they click on your offers, but they don't buy anything, right? They're programmed to click, they're not programmed to buy, right? So the quality is very low. The second thing is that you have to have a big budget in order to keep buying solo ads, to find the solo ad vendors that finally work, okay? So with FunnelX ROI specifically, I spent $1,500. I tested 10 different solo ad vendors and I made one sale. Think about that for a second, okay? By that point, I had been doing marketing for a long time. I'd been marketing for like 8 or 9 years when I did FunnelX ROI. And after about doing it for 3 or 4 months, I decided that, you know what? It's not a good system because number one, they promote Easy 1UP, which is, I don't think, a good program at all. They don't. The product itself is not good. People don't use the product. They buy the product to just get the upsells and the money, which doesn't make sense. Okay, you should never sell something if it's just for the money. Number two, the ROI tracker panel is very expensive, and number three, the lead system that they teach you is solo ads, which is crap. And I hate solo ads because I've just spent so much money on it in my entire career. I don't do solo ads at all. Now, don't get me wrong. If you can figure out solo ads and you've got a budget for it, then good for you. Go out there and spend money on solo ads. But if you've spent more than $30,000 on solo ads on multiple systems and have never been profitable like I have, you know that it's not a good place to buy traffic, and that's what they focus on in FunnelX ROI, okay? So as a system on its own, it's not bad. The problem is that it's a little bit expensive, they don't promote great products, and their lead strategy is just a crappy lead strategy. And that's the problem, all right? And the last thing I should say is that you should be very, very careful of systems in general. I'm not saying, FunnelX ROI as a system is pretty slick, okay? David Deckel's done a good job in the way that it's set up, the way that it looks, the way it functions and all that stuff. And it's not a scam, it's a real system and stuff like that. But the problem with systems inherently is that everybody looks the same. When you promote FunnelX ROI, every single affiliate, and they've got thousands of affiliates now, right? Everybody uses the same website. So what do you think happens when you promote this exact same website on Udemy? Well, everybody looks the same, right? So because everybody looks the same, the conversions, they go down, they crash, and that's why you don't convert, and that's why it's so hard to find profitable solo ad vendors, because number one, there are very few good solo ad vendors left out there because they're just selling their solo ads to everybody. And number two, because everybody uses the same website, it doesn't become effective anymore. Everyone looks the same, and your conversions just drop, like I mentioned, right? Which is why I'm very, very against solo ads. When I teach my students, we don't touch solo ads at all because it's the worst quality traffic. Now, the reason why a lot of people teach solo ads is because it's easy to teach. I can literally show you how to buy a solo ad in 5 minutes. I just say, hey, all you do is you go to Udemy, go choose a vendor, pay him $100, $500, $800, $1,000, get some clicks to your website, and that's it. It's a very, very easy way to teach, but it's an extremely, extremely ineffective way to make money on the internet, especially as a lead source, okay? So that is my review of FunnelX ROI, all right? I spent over $3,000 on this program. I made one sale. I tried it for a few months. I didn't like it personally because of those little things that I spoke about. It's up to you whether or not you'd like to try it, all right? As a system, it's okay, but there's a few problems, If you're going to be marketing a system, you got to be promoting good products, and they promote Easy One Up, which is a crap product in my personal opinion. Their tracking system is very expensive, and their lead strategy is a bad lead strategy. If they were teaching something else like YouTube traffic or Facebook or banner advertising or Google AdWords or social media or whatever, it's a lot better, but they only focus on solo ads. And that, for me, my friend, is a problem, okay? So because of that, I give this a 2 out of 5. Not because the system itself is bad. It's because the products they promote and their lead strategy and their tracking system is just not that great, okay? So for me, I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5. You can check it out if you'd like, but I probably would not market FunnelX ROI, especially since I've actually been a user of the system, and I tried it out for 3 or 4 months, and then I decided I'm not going to promote this to my list because I don't want people coming into this program. It just doesn't really make sense, okay? So again, that's just my 2 cents. Take what you want from it, completely up to you. But listen, if you're here right now and you're like, Aaron, thanks for this review. I'm looking around for a way to make money on the internet. If this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, I've been marketing online for 11 years now. I started in 2009, made a lot of mistakes, failed for a very, 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 very long time. 2009 2016 was the toughest time in my entire life. Spent more than $90,000 at that particular time on my business trying systems like FunnelX ROI and My Lead System Pro and Carbon Copy Pro and you name it, I've tried it. Empower Network during the Empower Network days. I've been in 4 MLM companies. I've done survey websites, GPT websites, Warrior Plus, you name it, I've done it, okay? I've even sold products on Facebook groups and all that stuff, okay? Drop shipping, e-commerce, I've done a lot of stuff, okay? I've been around the block. And it wasn't until 2016 when I finally understood real marketing. How do you do marketing properly that I started to turn a profit, okay? Started making sales every single day, started making 2 to 3 sales a day, and in April 2019, I tripled my old corporate income because I've always been a corporate guy. I've always wanted to leave my corporate job, right? I tripled my old corporate income in April 2019 because I learned how to do marketing the right way, not by using marketing systems like this, because marketing systems like this, they're an illusion. They get you 1 to 2 sales, and then after that the conversions just plummet because there's just too many people using the same system, so everybody looks the same, right? You got to be unique. You have to learn how to build your own marketing system, which is actually not difficult at all when you learn how to do it properly, okay? And then I quit my corporate job in April 2019, and now I do this full time, and I show hundreds of students all over the world how to market online the right way, learn how to build their own stuff, be independent, be their own online entrepreneurs, and learn how to make as many sales as you want. So if you'd like to learn how to do that, completely up to you, okay? I'd love to show you how to do that for free. I've got a free training program. All you have to do, click the link right below. There's a link in the description box. Click on that. On the next page, enter your best email address, enter your real email address, all right? Because I'm going to send you a video to your email inbox that will check your spam folder, that will show you step by step how to do this properly, okay? In detail. How does online marketing really work? Why are so many people not succeeding? How do you find good products? How do you market? Where is the good traffic? All that great stuff. If you want to learn how to do this properly. And then, if you'd like to take it to the next level, there's a way for us to work together, completely up to you. Okay? So listen, I hope you enjoyed this review of Funnel X ROI. Take care, all the best, and speak to you soon.